11, Scot Peterson, the disgraced school resource officer and former BSO deputy who failed to confront the Parkland shooter, was a no-show at today's MSD Public Safety Commission meeting.
Peterson defied a subpoena and sent his lawyer instead. CBS 4's Carrie Codd is in Sunrise with the details of what happened and reaction from parents who were seeking answers from Peterson. Carrie.
That's right, Rudabeh and Elliott. It was a packed room here at the BB&T Center where the Stoneman Douglas Commission has been meeting all week. There was a lot of anticipation that Peterson would show up and testify. Instead, his lawyer was here, and the lawyer had a message for the commission. You'll hear about that in a moment. Also, we heard from leaders from the Broward Sheriff's Office and the Broward School District about how their agencies responded to the shooting.
As you can tell, Mr. Peterson is not here. Mr. Peterson will not be testifying today.
The attorney for former BSO school resource officer Scot Peterson stood before the Marjory Stoneman Douglas Public Safety Commission Thursday. He told the commission that not only would Peterson not testify, but that Peterson filed a countersuit against the commission. As the attorney left the room, Fred Guttenberg, whose daughter Jamie died at MSD, had a few words for the lawyer.
It was job. My daughter should be alive.
Commission member Max Schachter, whose son Alex died in the shooting, thought Peterson should have showed up.
He's a piece of garbage. He could have gone in and saved 6 children's lives, and he chose to do nothing.
The commission also heard from Broward School Superintendent Robert Runcie, who apologized to the victims and their families. The commission asked him tough and difficult questions about safety at Stoneman Douglas. For instance, why all classrooms didn't have specific areas in them known as hard corners, where students and teachers are not visible from a door or window. The commission chair implored Runcie to make that policy.
I'm going to ask you to create a policy. Not a guidance, but a policy that mandates that the schools under your direction have a hard corner so that these kids can be safe.
Runcie said he would. Runcie also promised to look into why bathrooms in the freshman building were locked because of vaping. It's believed 2 students who were killed could not get into the locked bathrooms.
What's crazy is they're still locked at the school with no changes. So I'll never know because my daughter couldn't go and hide in the bathroom because the doors were locked. But there's multiple failures that happen.
Sheriff Scott Israel also testified. He was asked about the response of BSO deputies and whether they did all they could to confront Cruz. Israel said if they learned that a deputy did not act appropriately or failed to act, they would face punishment.
Make no mistake about it, our deputies will go in and they will insert themselves into harm's way. No doubt. Just not in a suicidal manner.
The sheriff told the commission that he would take a close look at his agency's active shooter protocol. The commission wants to make sure that deputies have no discretion when it comes to confronting an active shooter. Also, Superintendent Runcie told the commission that based on evidence gathered by the commission and reported this week that he does have plans to discipline some employees at Stoneman Douglas High School. That's apparently based on information that some employees there had prior knowledge of Cruz's threats and disturbing behavior. Finally, Scot Peterson set up a GoFundMe page just yesterday to help pay for his legal defense fund. Already some are calling on GoFundMe to take that page down. Live in Sunrise, Carrie Codd, CBS 4 News.